Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Do you want to be rich? Not just comfortable, not just doing okay, but truly financially free. The kind of wealth that lets you call the shots in your life, live on your terms, and never worry about money again. If your answer is yes, then you need to wake up, because most people are stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage, making the same financial mistakes over and over again. Let me tell you the hard truth. Getting rich isn't just about making money. It's about avoiding the traps that keep you broke. There are certain behaviors, certain mindsets, and certain habits that will guarantee you never see true wealth. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're making these mistakes until it's too late. I've seen it all. Talented individuals working hard their entire lives, but never escaping financial struggle. People with brilliant ideas who end up watching someone else cash in because they never took action. And the worst offenders? Those who know they want to be rich but still do the things that keep them poor. Today, we are going to expose the 5 biggest wealth-destroying mistakes, the things you absolutely must avoid if you ever want to build real financial success. These are not minor slip-ups. These are the landmines that will blow up your chances of success before you even get started. So listen carefully, because by the end of this speech you will have a choice. Continue down the road of financial mediocrity, or take control of your future and start building real wealth today. Now, before we dive into these 5 deadly mistakes, let's take a step back and talk about why so many people struggle with money in the first place. Most people believe that wealth is about luck or being born into the right family. That's nonsense. Wealth is a mindset and a set of actions repeated consistently over time. The problem is, society has programmed most of us with bad financial habits from an early age. Think about it. From the moment we start school, we're taught to follow a system that was designed over a century ago. One that teaches us to be obedient workers, not wealthy entrepreneurs or investors. We're told to go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, work hard, and eventually, if we're lucky, retire in our 60s with just enough money to survive. But let's be honest, that system does not make people rich. In fact, it keeps most people stuck in the rat race, living paycheck to paycheck, never truly breaking free. Here's the truth. If you want to be rich, you must unlearn what society has taught you about money. The rich don't follow the same rules as the poor or the middle class. They think differently, they act differently, and most importantly, they avoid the wealth-killing mistakes that trap the majority of people in financial struggle. So today I'm going to break it all down. We're going to expose the 5 biggest financial mistakes that will keep you broke and show you exactly how to avoid them. If you can eliminate these 5 things from your life, you will be on the path to real financial success. But if you ignore them, don't be surprised when you look back years from now and realize you're still stuck in the same place, wondering where it all went wrong. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Then let's get into it. Number 1. Living beyond your means. The silent killer of wealth. The biggest financial mistake people make is spending more than they earn. This is the number 1 reason people stay broke. Society has programmed us to believe that success is measured by material possessions, the latest iPhone, designer clothes, luxury vacations, and expensive cars. But here's the hard truth. Wealth is not about what you earn. It's about what you keep. Many people fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. The moment they start earning more money, they increase their spending to match it. Got a raise? Time for a new car. Got a bonus? Let's take a luxury trip. But this is how people stay trapped in financial mediocrity, no matter how much they make. Rich people don't fall for this trap. They prioritize financial independence over short-term pleasures. They understand that every dollar wasted on unnecessary expenses is a dollar that could have been invested to grow wealth. How do we fix it? Most people have no idea where their money goes. Use a budgeting app to track every expense. If your income increases, resist the urge to increase your spending. Instead, invest the extra money. If you can't buy something with cash, you probably can't afford it. Credit cards should be a tool, not a trap. The rich spend their money on things that make them richer, real estate, stocks, businesses, not on things that lose value. A simple rule to follow. If you have to finance it and it doesn't make you money, you can't afford it. Number 2, relying on a single source of income. The fastest way to financial disaster. Most people make the mistake of relying on one paycheck as their only source of income. But what happens if that paycheck disappears? What if your company lays you off? What if an economic downturn hits and you lose your job? If your only source of income disappears overnight, how long can you survive? The wealthy understand that one income stream is never enough. They build multiple sources of income through investments, businesses, and passive income streams. The goal is financial independence, where your money works for you, not the other way around. How do we fix it? Whether it's freelancing, consulting, or selling a product, find a way to make extra money outside your job. Dividend stocks, rental properties, and online businesses can generate passive income. If you have expertise in something, find a way to sell that knowledge. Coaching, courses, writing, or public speaking. Social media, YouTube, affiliate marketing, and blogging are powerful ways to earn passive income. If you're relying solely on a job, you're one crisis away from financial ruin. Number 3, avoiding investing. The guaranteed way to stay poor. Most people are afraid of investing because they think it's risky. But what they don't realize is that not investing is the biggest risk of all. If you leave your money sitting in a bank account, inflation is eating away at its value every single day. Your money is losing purchasing power, even if it looks safe. Rich people don't just save money, they make their money work for them. They put their money into assets that grow over time. Stocks, real estate, businesses, and even cryptocurrencies. They understand that wealth isn't built by working harder, but by making smart investment decisions and letting money compound over time. How do we fix it? You don't need to be rich to invest. Even investing $100 a month can turn into hundreds of thousands over time. The earlier you start, the more wealth you can accumulate. Don't put all your money in one place. Spread it across stocks, bonds, real estate, and other assets. The best investors are constantly learning. Read books, watch finance videos, and follow market trends. Here's the truth. If you don't invest, you'll never be financially free. Number 4, surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Your circle defines your future. Your environment is one of the biggest predictors of your success. If you spend time with people who complain about money, make excuses, and have no ambition, guess what? You will become like them. The people around you shape your mindset. If your friends have a broke mentality, always talking about how rich people are greedy or money doesn't matter, they are poisoning your mindset. Wealth starts in the mind. If you're surrounded by negativity and scarcity thinking, you'll never achieve financial success. How do we fix it? Are the people around you pushing you to be better or keeping you stuck? If your friends aren't growing, it's time to find new ones. Successful people love helping others who are willing to learn. Find mentors who have achieved what you want and learn from them. Surround yourself with ambitious, growth-minded people. Join business groups, investment clubs, or mastermind groups. Stop listening to people who make excuses. Surround yourself with doers, not complainers. There's a reason why they say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to be rich, start surrounding yourself with wealthy, successful, and ambitious people. Number 5, fear of taking risks. The number 1 barrier to wealth. The biggest difference between the rich and the poor is their attitude toward risk. The poor avoid risk like the plague. They play it safe, stick to what they know, and never step outside their comfort zone. The rich, on the other hand, understand that taking calculated risks is the only way to create real wealth. Starting a business? It's risky. Investing in the stock market? It's risky. Buying real estate? Risky. But guess what? The biggest risk is doing nothing. Staying in a job you hate, relying on a single income, and avoiding investments, that's guaranteed financial failure. How do we fix it? Risk is not something to fear. It's something to manage. Smart investors and entrepreneurs take calculated risks, not blind risks. If you're afraid to invest, start with a small amount. If you want to start a business, do it as a side hustle first. Every successful person has failed. What makes them different is they learn, adapt, and keep going. Fear will never completely go away. The only way to overcome it is by doing what you're afraid of. Think about this. Every successful person you admire took risks to get where they are today. The question is, are you willing to do the same? Now that you know the 5 wealth-killing mistakes, you have a choice. Continue making them and stay broke, or eliminate them and start building real wealth. I hope you found this video insightful and helpful. If you enjoyed what you learned, hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps support the channel and allows me to bring you more content like this. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you learned something new. It lets me know you appreciate the effort. Now I know you probably have family and friends who would find this information valuable, so please, Share this video with them.
Let's spread the knowledge.
Finally, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and tell me, what are your biggest takeaways? Do you have any questions? What other topics would you like me to cover in future videos? Your feedback is incredibly important to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.